that the heat is taking its toll on you, we have some great indoor reads to help you stay cool. So last month, our next guest recommended these two titles for the first ever GDL Book Club. One was light, the other a little heavy, but both great books that stir the emotions just as fast as you turn those pages. So now Kristen and Sarah are back with us for the picks for the month of July. So welcome back, ladies.
Thank you.
Hello. Yes, thanks for those great recommendations. And you have such great recommendations because you are both authors, right? And tell me about your latest book is?
Right, so my latest is The Amalfi Curse, and it takes place in Positano, and it's about shipwrecks and sunken secrets and forbidden love on the high seas.
Amazing. And then your first book is coming out in September. It is. Wow, and what is it called?
It's called As a Last Resort, second chance romance, lots of family drama, and coastal beach town setting.
Fun. Okay, so besides these two amazing books, so what other recommendations do you have for us in July as we kind of get towards the middle of summer? Right?
Yes. So I'll go first.
Okay,
My
you go
first
first.
one is called Falling for You Again by Carrie Lonsdale.
Okay.
This is a wonderful book. If I could sum it up in one sentence, it would be that some hearts are destined to find each other again. Again. It's a second chance romance, which I am such a sucker for these.
Yes, I know. Me too.
I really am.
Those, yeah.
We follow Melly, who is a woodwork artisan. And she is doing everything she can to sabotage the sale of her family business, including marrying a guy. So
that'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, so lots of family drama in this one as well. Second chance romance. It sort of felt like a warm hug. This was a wonderful book to read, and yes, would definitely recommend picking this one up.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Okay, what about your first pick?
Yes, so anyone who knows me knows that I love nonfiction, particularly in the health sciences space. I'm always reading something about physiology or anatomy. So my first pick is Good Energy, which is by Dr. Casey Means. And this is all about our metabolic health and how what we eat drives how our body creates and uses energy and the many different downstream effects that has on our lives and our bodies. And it especially dives into how the American healthcare system isn't quite, they don't keep that in mind when treating disease. And so it sort of gets to a holistic root of ways that we can take control of our own health.
Yeah, now sometimes with those books, they can be a little bit difficult to read. Was this one?
Oh, this is not like a textbook.
Okay, good.
This is very accessible information, lots of visuals and charts.
Love that.
And even if you're getting annual blood work, she goes through not what your doctor says those blood work ranges should be, but what she actually recommends from a best metabolic health perspective.
Yeah, those optimal levels.
Right.
That's interesting. I might have to pick that one up myself.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your second pick?
One
for
more.
us?
Okay. These Summer Storms by Sarah McLean. This was deliciously clever.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh my goodness, I'm addicted to this book. Okay, so this follows the shocking, untimely death of a tech billionaire, which sends his 4 kids home. And by home, I mean a private old estate on a private island.
Oh,
It's
of course.
amazing.
Yes.
And they go home for a week of an inheritance games of sorts. So much drama, so many secrets. This was just absolutely addicting, absolutely addicting. It follows Alice Storm, who is the 3rd child in line, who was exiled from the family 5 years ago, and no one has talked to her since. So just full of so many things. This was wonderful.
Yeah.
And the male main character of this stole the show for me.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he was phenomenal. So
Wow.
yes.
Now, how long does it take you to read a book like that?
I flew through this in 2 days.
2 days.
I almost didn't sleep. This was one of those moments where I tell my husband, "You're taking all 5 kids, and I'm just here in my bed reading my book."
Oh, I love
This
those kinds of books.
Oh,
Okay.
this is one of those.
Let me
yes.
see. These
Yes.
Summer Storms.
These Summer
Okay.
Storms. And this
Got
is
that
her
one.
very first foray into contemporary fiction.
Okay.
And she nailed it. I am so on board for her doing this. So,
Oh, I'm excited.
yes.
Okay, you sold me on that one. Okay, what is your last pick?
So my second and final pick, again on the health sciences, category. This is called Floored by Dr. Sarah Reardon. It's all about pelvic floor health. So whether you've had kids, haven't had kids, there are 36 muscles that connect to our pelvic floors. And so really there are a lot of systemic problems that can arise from bad pelvic floor health. And so she walks you through sort of the anatomy and some stretching and different exercises you can do to optimize that as well.
Yeah. Do you find when you read those kinds of books that there's almost like too much information since you read a lot of them, or you're able to kind of
No,
put them
I mean,
to use?
it's like anything. You take what works and what resonates and you leave the rest.
Right.
You know, that's when a highlighter comes in handy.
Yes.
Or I'll go and Google things that interest me, so that I read about in the book. So yeah, super fun story.
Yeah.
And she's on Instagram. She's great.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to follow. So.
Fun. Okay, so 4 amazing reads there to round out your summer. Okay, now you guys wanted to play a little game, where you wanted to play a little game with both of us.
I like to play games, yes.
So what game did you want to play?
Okay, so we have a rapid fire question for both of you.
Oh, okay,
Just a
these are
couple
fun.
of them. We'll
Okay.
start really easy.
Okay, as long
when
as
you're
they're easy.
reading a book, would you rather a martini in hand or a latte in hand?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with if I'm reading a latte. Yes.
Okay.
So I would actually say a cup of tea.
Oh.
That's be a rule breaker. But yes, I just recently discovered Linden tea. It's very calming, so I would say tea.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
that's probably better than the latte to give me
Yeah.
all the jitters. So maybe I need to switch to tea also.
Okay, as far as reading goes, do you like a hardcover or paperback, just something physical, or are you a Kindle reader? Or audio, actually.
Yeah. So
choice.
actually, I'm audio.
Oh, there you go.
I've really dived into the audio, but I think ideally I like a hardcover. But realistically, if I'm reading at night, I really lean into my Kindle because of the light function and all of that if my
Yes.
husband's sleeping. So,
Smart.
but I love the feel of a good book.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm a paperback girl, so that's my preference. And then a hardcover, and then Kindle, and then audio.
Yeah. I really like audio because when you're driving, when you're walking, so I
Yes.
know it's a slippery slope.
I
but,
think I have issues like listening and holding, like letting something hold my attention,
Yeah.
and I have to
Yes.
rewind and then go back to what I missed. I don't know. All of my friends love audio, and I just struggle with it. But
Yeah.
I'm an outlier.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
absolutely.
I have too many other kids screaming in my
Well,
ear.
that's
So
true, yes. You don't want anyone else in your ear. Okay,
Yes.
did you have any more? or-
Okay, last question. Favorite genre to read, either fiction or nonfiction?
I'm gonna say love story, just because it's just, you know.
Me
that's-
too.
Oh, Greg behind the camera laughing at me. I mean, if I'm being honest, like I just want something light and fun,
Yes.
and I don't need any more like heavy drama in my life.
And
like
who doesn't love
murder
love?
and mystery and all that stuff?
You need to be able to sleep at night, right?
Exactly. I need a
Yes.
good sleep. Okay, what about you?
I love historical fiction, particularly set in a really lush atmospheric location, whether it's an old home, a castle, someplace that maybe has a mystical or mythological history.
Yeah.
But I think there's just nothing like diving into an era that I haven't lived in, and
Right.
it's informative and interesting.
Yeah, when the background is a character also, that's really cool.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, thank you so
Good.
much, ladies. Okay, so we have one more month of this, so read these books so you can catch up on their next ones, right? Okay.
Yes,
Sounds great.
All right, we'll see you soon. Thanks. Okay, so you can follow these amazing ladies on Instagram. Kristen is at KT Wallet, and Sarah is at Sarah Penner, author.